BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we back.
Oh, man.
Straight from boxing. We came straight from Philly, straight back to Queens. You know what we had to do, because we got Sean Garrett in the building today.
Yes, sir.
The pen.
What's up, baby?
Super producer, songwriter extraordinaire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, we back outside, man. Just out here, man, promoting my new single. I just did my new, just finished on my album. Did my deal with Black Ground Warner. My first single is called Baddie. Sean Garrett featuring Jacquees. You know what I'm saying? Shit jamming.
You with the king of R&B?
With the king of R&B.
So you excited about being back out here? Because the money's not the same. So I'll be asking people who was in the game prior when it was more lucrative. Are you still excited about it when it's not as lucrative as it once was?
Yeah, I never did this for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
money was good though, right?
Yeah, money was definitely.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, definitely good. But I mean, basically, a lot of times people would ask me, why are you so unselfish with your music? You know what I'm saying? Like, but now, I'm 56 number ones in, 18 Hot 100 number ones in. Those just number ones. So my catalog is massive by helping people. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was important for me to give to my community as much as I possibly could in every possible way, whether it was for young girls, older girls, legends, young men, older men, we did Usher's Yeah, Chris Brown's Run It, Beyonce, the catalog or whatever, and Sierra Goodies. Those are our biggest faces in R&B music. Well, like legends, you know what I'm saying?
Would you consider Sierra a legend?
Absolutely.
Did y'all see that enough music out? Okay, go ahead.
Did y'all see that performance with her and Chris Brown on the BET Awards? It's like going viral. Like, it was one of the craziest. Yeah, like.
I didn't see it.
What makes Sierra a legend?
I mean, when you talk about, well, first of all, her first record out was a number one record. Hot 100 number one, just so we're clear. Her album with, I don't know, triple platinum, quadruple platinum. I think she did that twice. For that generation, yeah, for sure.
How do you identify a hit record? And what I mean by that is we saw the Pharrell movie, the Lego movie, and there was a part where he was playing records for an executive and they're like, you no longer have the ear for that. And, you've been able to keep it going. Why you chuckle? Why are you chuckling?
First shout out and love to our brother Pharrell. But
yes.
Pharrell got ears. Like, somebody they say Pharrell don't have ears. It's like, to me, you don't lose ears. You don't lose ears. Like, especially when you are creative.
I was about to ask you, are you saying that because you're coming from the creative side? Because a businessman would think that sometimes that creatives, they're not in touch anymore.
Well, a good example is the record that he did called Happy, right? That was a record that was turned down twice. It was turned down by Craig Common, and it was also turned down by, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was turned down by LA too, right? And he put it on himself. And it was the biggest record in the world. So if you know it's the biggest record in the world, you mean to tell me you're gonna turn that down? Like, I think that record could have went on CeeLo. I think he did the record for CeeLo, if I'm not mistaken.
But sometimes God just comes in. It wasn't meant for nobody else. Like, I don't think CeeLo would have did that record like Pharrell did it.
The tone of voice, the delivery, and that's not to diminish CeeLo. He's an out of the world artist.
Yeah.
Can't replicate who a person is. CeeLo's a way different vibe, you know what I mean?
But going back to the question,
yes,
ears. You know what I'm saying? If he created that song, like when I talk about creative, like sometimes people don't really understand what we really do. Like, we actually create the song. We're not just we don't just write some lyrics and shit down. Like, we actually create the song. So when we're creating these songs, these are evergreen songs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if somebody told me, if I played you 5 of my songs, if I played you my next single that's on my album, I'm gonna ask y'all, is my ears okay? Right? And y'all gonna tell me, right? And that's the whole thing that's the challenge that we live for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do.
Being underestimated or
Yeah,
counted out?
yeah, you underestimated when you come in the game.
Yeah.
You underestimated since day one. So the reason why this energy is always like it is, and sometimes people might feel like, some of us are a little bit cocky or whatever, because we're faced with that when we come in the game. We on competition
All
day
day.
one. You know what I'm saying? So it's already up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this ain't new. They're like, oh, you don't believe in me? Cool. Y'all didn't believe in me in the first place. They didn't believe in You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe in shit.
They didn't believe in Yeah? With Usher and Little John?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't believe in that song, bro. Like, so.
What was the apprehension?
He didn't want to do the song. The nigga who did the song didn't want to do the song.
And your shouts out.
Like people don't know about that. He was forced to do the song. You know what I'm saying? He got forced to do the song.
Yeah, shouts out to Usher. That's my brother,
Usher's,
man.
yeah.
I love him. But, that's what I'm saying. We all do different things. You know what I'm saying? And so to have the idea to think that somebody don't have ears, I know for a fact someone can't hear records as good as me that don't do records. I know you can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? I came up with these songs. I came up with Break Up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rock the World. You know what I mean? Them songs, Ring the Alarm, Get Me Bodied Up.
Yeah.
So you don't think that the creatives get the respect that they should?
Absolutely not.
Why?
I mean, I have all respect for the game, number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respectfully. Like, I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you definitely dealing with, this is business 101, right? So it's just like, it's like, this is a capitalism 101. So when you're dealing with that type of situation, it's like why Jerry Jones didn't pay them boys.
Yo, he literally just spoke about that before you got hit, Sean.
You had to hold out that long to pay these people that you need.
And now you got to pay them, and now they got 45% of your salary cap. Like that's a whole nother story. But go back to what you was going to say.
That's the same.
You talking that ism, Sean?
That's the same scenario that we dealing with in the music business. You know what I'm saying? They will go and try to mind fuck you to think that. They'll go, oh, we'll get somebody younger. We'll go get, hey, where's the new young kids? Where's the new this? And it's like, why you think all these people want this real R&B shit? They upset. People like, man, where the fuck is the R&B? Sean Garrett, where are y'all at?
Is R&B dead?
Nah, absolutely. Nah, it's not dead. You heard the new Summer Walker record?
No, I ain't hear it.
Yeah, people loving it.
But we talking about in mass.
That's the whole point. We have to stop allowing people to diminish our value, period, our core. Like, we know what we are, we know what we do, and these platforms are important because this is our voices, this is our shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always been our shit when it was our shit, but when they conquer and divide us, you know what I'm saying? That's what the money was doing. The money was separating us.
I know the business, not knowing the business is what's separating us. A whole lot of creatives start to learn the business once they start making money, and that's too late. And that's what I was gonna say. I was like, yo, my thing about the creatives is that all they ever want to do is be creative. I've been on the business side. I managed Rock Wilder for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Rock Wilder.
I managed Maya for a short time. I done record deals. I done managed songwriters, big draws. I done managed Yummy, and all the people, all of them, even Rock Wilder, they never wanted to talk about business. They were lucky. They had me, and I wasn't gonna play them out. And I'm bringing everything back to them. But the problem was when it's time to make a business decision, and you're not already doing business or even being keen about it, it becomes a harder process.
But see, that's again, so that's the problem that we have with each other, right? Not me and you, I'm just saying with each other, right? So a person like myself, a person like Pharrell, a person like
Timbaland.
People that know the game, know the business, that's when they try to smear you out. They try to smear you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Put you in that, hey yo, he's crazy.
He's greedy. He's greedy.
He's not playing ball. And it's like, Nah, I am playing ball. I mean,
He's difficult.
So let me get this straight. Yeah, he's difficult. That's
the
So let
word.
me get this straight. I'm good enough for you to call for me to do songs for your artist, but I'm not smart enough to do songs for myself. I'm not smart enough to do songs for this, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like you just got to be strong enough. You know, this game is called survival. Only strong will survive. So educating, it makes sense to say that. But some people don't listen until the money's involved.
That's what I'm saying, yo. And this is what I'm saying, and that is the core problem right there. That's the core problem right there. We already lost, and those people are black. It's our black people, hip hop, rhythm and blues singers, the black songwriters. We all going to go ha 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 ha, and then you get a couple thousand. That's no money though. That's not even to talk about. But as soon as you write that record, that record's up. Now, yo, Sean, publishing deal. Oh, I signed a smaller one. I want to renegotiate now. I got bigger records. You feel what I'm saying? I got bigger records. People don't know about that. Niggas just go to Lulu, keep going around with their regular song.
Yeah.
They keep going around with their regular ghosts. They keep going around with their regular song, and then they don't come back with the renegotiation. Their manager isn't schooled. Like, none of us is going in there. Sean is saying, yo, SO, I fuck with you, I trust you, you're gonna be my manager. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's money, we gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? And to be very honest with you, I try to be the best at, okay. It's so many different angles that whenever you give some, today in social media, it's like when you give information, you're gonna get hated on.
Yeah.
And when you try to give love to people, you get hated on. When you try to show or give some direction to help people, you're gonna get hated on.
Yes.
So I try to do it as much as I can, as best as I can, because I love my people. I've been giving, and I hope that people realize now, after all the success and after all of the legendary songs and after the legendary catalog, now at least people can say, yo, Sean did help his people. Sean did give back to his community. Sean did help a lot of young black African artists, African-American artists that were like Chris Brown, who, you know, Run It changed Chris Brown's life.
But they're not looking at you like you helped them. They looking at you like you got paid.
That's it. You did your work.
You did your work, man.
And
I'm
peace
just
be
saying.
on to you.
I'm talking about the outside.
Who's
You got
next up?
paid.
But that's not how it works.
How it work?
Because in reality is some people didn't get that song on their first album. Some people didn't get that song on their second album. Some people never made it. Some people never was Chris Brown. There was some kids that came out at the same time as Chris Brown that wanted to have the same aspirations as Chris Brown, but didn't get that same look as Chris Brown. Look, Chris Brown was a very blessed young man to be able to be in the right place at the right time with the right people.
They would say that about you.
That's what I'm about to say.
They would say that
How
about
many
you.
Sean Garrett's
You don't
exist?
understand. You don't understand what I'm saying.
No, we know we
You got to
understand.
deliver though, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He delivered. You
You
delivered.
delivered.
No, I'm not saying that
Okay.
he didn't deliver. I'm not talking about me and Chris. I'm saying you can be in the right place at the right time and don't have the right.
You know, the right vibe, the right beat, the right melody,
body
the right
language,
song.
none of that.
Them songs gotta go. Those songs just don't go on their own. There'll be some help to get it get
course.
some vids. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some help.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But the reality of it, it's gotta go.
But I'm talking to you not from the standpoint of an insider.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you from the standpoint of a nigga on the camera. I'm looking at you, nigga, you wrote your records, you paid. You got money. Who you help? Niggas helped you, you help niggas. That's how they gonna look
So
at it.
when you look at Tom Brady, are you gonna look at Tom Brady and say that Tom Brady didn't help his team?
When we say Tom Brady helped his team, we say Tom
We
Brady
just-
led his team.
We would say the team helped Tom
Led,
Brady.
We would say the team helped
coach.
Tom Brady.
So are you gonna say that who's the coach that coached they got the 11 rings that coached
Belichick?
that coached basketball that coach
Gino Auriemma. Oh, Phil Jackson.
you gonna say Phil Jackson didn't literally help Jordan?
Yeah, I would say Phil Jackson helped
yes,
Jordan.
yes.
Point.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
would say
point.
that.
When you gotta understand when you get in them studios, bro, listen, man, this shit ain't there yet, bro. That shit comes from scratch, bro. It is God. Now, don't get me wrong, but you know, you gotta be prepared. The things that you telling me that people need to learn, I learned them. I learned how to carry myself. I learned how to fight and stand up for myself and build and have enough patience to stick in there. I waited 8 hours downstairs until Usher decided to come down and cut. Yeah, 8 hours and wasn't going nowhere. I was also, if I tell you, you know, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is, you got to be poised to be ready to be able to deliver. See, it's always easy. Everybody, hindsight is 20/20.
Ain't that the
You know what I'm saying? Whenever I tell people the story, that's why, you know, but the hard part is you don't really want to tell the story to the point where people start feeling like, you know,
you kicking their back in?
yeah, or you like exposing anyone,
Yeah.
because I'm a very loyal person at the same time. But the reality of it is, for me to help people, I gotta, what you want me to do?
But those stories are needed though, Sean, because all people, I used to tell him that because y'all two know what it is to be in the studio and create hit records on an internal level. But from the outside looking in, oh, they just sat down, smoked weed, the beat came in.
I never smoked no weed.
No,
I
I'm
never
just-
even did. I
yeah,
never
yeah.
did records. I never, well, just for the audience.
Understood.
I never did records where I had a lot of people in the studio. I really, they used to really make me feel bad, like something was wrong with me.
But you ain't want people in the studio.
I thought I was acting weird.
Yup.
Bougie, difficult.
Yeah, niggas-
because I'm gonna be honest, because we talking. Niggas always say Sean's difficult. He take a long
Eccentric.
time. He's eccentric. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
got
what they
more number
say.
ones than all them niggas though. Let's just go on and get that shit. Let's make that. Let's look in the camera. Let's look
at the camera.
I got more number ones than all them niggas.
Can we answer the question?
No, group them niggas up. You know how they said dig low
let 'em
and
cook.
pull them niggas up from.
Let Russ
Let's
cook.
do that. Let's just do that. And you know what? And I'm gonna put that on that. I'm gonna stand on that. And that's the whole point of the process. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about me, but what I'm gonna do is deliver, and I'm gonna get to that bag. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee can't nobody say I'm in the red. I don't owe nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe nobody.
You think that that's just a stigma that they put on black people that want to get their money?
It was never about money. It was about success.
I know, but I'm talking
No,
about, but
the
for them,
label.
listen, it's not about money.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd have been confronted. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because if they put that out there, right, that's gonna make somebody say, I ain't gonna go. Yo, listen, I need that Sean Garrett record. You know, Sean's a little, you know what I mean, a little difficult.
Man, it's a lot of people right now, man, I know that's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. There's a couple artists right now that have came out and they done shot their wad 2 times. And they were set up at the biggest, highest possible, they had the best shot ever. They were set all the way up. And I could have really helped them out. I had the records are sitting right there on my hard drive.
So what happened?
Did you not try to reach out to them and give them the record? Reach out to the
Bro,
label?
did you hear what you said?
Did they cut him? Did they cut him?
No. Did you hear what you said? Listen, and what they don't realize is that hurt them more than that hurts me. Because at the end of the day, this is what I do. I've been doing this for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see me? I'm here, bro. I'm shit. You see my skin?
This nigga crazy.
I'm for
real,
Fly.
Like.
That's that Lamborghini
You
talk.
feel me? Like, nah. I was talking that. So I pull up in that 458. She geek. Yeah. And we worked hard for it, bro. It wasn't like I was, it wasn't like I didn't take from anyone. I was giving. So you can't turn my give into a hate or a take. Like, no, bro. I wasn't taking. I was giving. I had to be able to score though. If I did not score, so it was like when we asked those questions. See, some artists now are if you had 2 this is why I say it's a give. If I did 2 number 1 records for somebody, they set for the rest of their life because they could do shows for the rest of their life. 1 number 1 record, you could tour for the rest of your life, bro. You ain't got to do another number 1 record. That is a give. You can't tell me that's not a give.
this is just a question.
Yeah.
But if I'm paying you or you making your money handsomely off of that give,
I don't make money until I make money. Let's be clear. I don't make money until I make money. Them records don't work, I don't get paid. That's the reality. That's what people get confused.
what about advances?
Yo, my advances are based on my advances are based on the hits.
I'm
the
just
resume.
asking.
You understand?
I'm
Like
just
what are we?
But we know when you first started out, yeah, you ain't getting nothing. But
My
once you
first
saw
one,
it,
my first one was
once you
Yet.
hit a number one,
My first one was Yet.
can we talk some bit? Once you hit a number one, the invoices changed from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And guess what? I wasn't tripping about the money then. I only got I might have made.
Niggas that make money always say you ain't got to trip about the money if you making it.
No, bro, I'm not tripping about nothing. I'm
Okay.
telling you, I was never tripping about money. Anybody that knows me,
Sorry.
money was about respect.
Okay.
That was the whole point. It was about my value.
Yeah.
That's what it was more about. And it wasn't just about, if you ask any of these young songwriter producers, they're like, yo, I look up to Sean Garrett because Sean Garrett paved the way for us to get paid.
Get paid.
I was in there fighting for us. I wasn't in there just fighting for me. So that's the whole point that we have to realize when we talk about brothers and sisters and holding each other down. It's like we can't start dividing with the idea that, oh, nigga, you was getting paid and then you was, nah, it wasn't that, bro. It was like my man called me, Mark Pitts called me and said, I need you. I showed up. I didn't have to show up. This was a new artist. This wasn't an artist that was already popping. This kid was 15, turning 16 years old. That's not a real, when you think about
beneficial
it.
situation.
Yeah, when you think about it in the big scheme of things, it's like, that's a chance. That's a chance. You know what I'm saying? So Sierra, same thing. She was 17. Goodies was a very like novelty record also. And so when you talk about he's bougie, nigga gotta be bougie to figure that shit out.
That's difficult.
You tell me niggas out here right
Yeah, niggas gonna say you
I'm just
bougie.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, Chad.
Nah, but it's
He
love,
talking
it's
about
love.
I'm just fucking with you, but nah.
But it's a real intricate thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, at the end of the day, however they switch this system up, the way they're playing with us, with the whole, they're streaming now.
Streaming.
Now it's like, oh, streaming don't count.
That's why I asked you why you want to fuck with this shit. That's why I'm asking you this, because you put that up. I said the money different. That streaming shit we know is trash.
Right.
You know they not pushing the fucking units like that. And the economy is low. Ain't a lot of shows going on, Sean. So that's why I'm saying, like, why would somebody like yourself of your caliber say, I even want to come back into this shit like that?
I never left. I love it, man. I really love it. It's not something that I do. Like, I enjoy making music. I enjoy collaborating with people. I enjoy helping people. There's a lot of people out here ain't got nothing else better, man. And you know what? Something I can do from my heart to help another kid. We got this new kid named Milo from Philly. Got this record out called Let 'Em Know. If y'all ain't heard that record, y'all need to check it out. Some real R&B shit, for real, for real.
Why you think they not pressing a button on R&B? Because they pressing a button
On country
on
music.
country music, on ratchet hip hop and all
Afrobeats.
that. Back when Ed Sheeran came out with his record, they said R&B was dead. And they let a white boy come and do an R&B record, and it was the biggest record of the year. So why do you think they're not pushing the button when we know they can?
Sean, like,
And do you think they gonna push the button on you, nigga? If they not pushing the button on nobody?
I mean, I don't really, I look at it like I gotta go work for it, bro. I mean, they didn't push the button on Yeah. Shit, Yeah it was leaked. Yeah it was leaked on the 23rd. Shout out to Usher, shout out to L.A. Reid, shout out to Lil Jon, shout out to my brother Ludacris, shout out to everybody that had anything to do with that record. But the facts of the matter is, Lil Jon leaked that song on the 23rd of December, before Christmas, when everybody says that the music business is dead.
nobody's paying attention.
Come back off a Christmas vacation, and the shit's like
4,000
4,200 spins a week.
4,000. I remember that. That was a phenomenon.
So the top of the year, it must have been crazy going into the label.
I was in Sweden. I heard the song on the radio. I was in Sweden. It was like January the 17th or something. Man, I heard the song on the radio in Sweden.
I only took 2 weeks, bro. That's 2 weeks, maybe 3. at that.
3 weeks.
So, you know, when you really, hey, God bless your soul, man, but Quincy Jones just passed.
But I just wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. And I mean, when you think about the magic of music, music is magic, bro. You know, it's for me, to me, it's magical. And I just look at it totally different. And you know, that's why I say when you talk about geniuses like Pharrell, you know, there's a lot of geniuses in music. Like Tyler, the Creator, that boy is a genius.
Yeah.
Like he's very, 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 very special. And some of us hadn't gotten a chance to get in the same rooms with each other. You know, it's just so much brightness, in my opinion, to music left for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I still enjoy collaborating with people. You know, I just got a call. I'm getting ready to talk, you know, get into talks with some of my people, you know, some of my older.
Oh, here you go with the secret shit now. Here you go with the secret squirrel.
Like shit is up, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Life is good.
So what's the name of the record you got for Rihanna then?
Rihanna, you know what? Rihanna is she's primed to really, really go. Everybody's waiting on her album.
Everybody
You
waiting.
know, and that's what's exciting. You know what I'm saying? That shit is exciting. It's like we come from the bottom. So how can we complain about? I can't complain about shit, bro. You know, I feel like what God had for me, He got for me, and I'm never going to change my mentality. My mentality has always been, tomorrow's a better day. That next record could be the biggest record ever. I've seen it happen. It happened in my life. I've seen it happen a number of times. I didn't even expect to work with Beyonce. I went to go do one record with Beyonce, ended up doing 11 records on that Destiny Fulfilled album. Damn near getting all the singles.
Yeah, so you took the record from us because we had the other 2 records.
Yo.
Rock Wild had the other 2 records.
And,
If and free.
And Rodney.
And Rodney, yeah, we had 2 records up there.
So 98%
I
of
didn't
her
know he
album
wrote the whole shit.
is based on y'all too?
Because no, not me, I didn't write nothing, but Big Draws wrote If and Free, and I was managing Big Draws and Rock Wilder and put all that.
I mean, and then we went on. Then she gave me an opportunity to do, you know, then check up on it was Pink Panther soundtrack, and then I get on. She gave me another call, and I get a chance to go do B-Day. You know, doing.
So in those situations, when do the calls stop? When she goes in another musical direction?
Yeah, it's like, and you got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like we always got love for each other. You know what I'm saying? But I don't take it no way if she goes off into another journey and stuff and do something, because she's a very creative person. So she likes to do what she wants to do, and she's earned that for sure. But you know, I feel like having that relationship with her, we taught each other a lot. We learned a lot from each other. We grew together. We created history together.
What did you learn from B?
Oh man, I learned so many different things. Just, you know, one, she's amazingly thorough. You know what I'm saying? Like she comes in with an idea of who she is. She's very sort of like structured in her mind of what she wants. And if you're able to tap into her and be able to deliver what it is that she wants without her having to say it, then that's when you become a real asset
to her.
Right. And so that's how I have, you know, sort of like navigated my life, you know, in reference to always asking someone for something. I've always felt like it was okay to be somewhat of an assistant. You know what I'm saying? So
helping.
Yeah.
You're helping them. Like you said.
In today's age,
I'm just saying, I'm giving you your props. I'm giving you your props live in the color because you said I'm in assistance, so you're helping them. There you go.
And they are helping me.
Okay, but on some real shit, that's what you said from the beginning, and I totally respect that.
What's the creative differences from dealing with like Miley Cyrus or Britney Spears compared to like Sierra,
Nicki Minaj?
All of them are different, man. All of them are different, and all of them have different personalities. That's the thing that, you know, that's the gift.
You're like a therapist then, trying to navigate.
A chameleon.
A chameleon, a therapist. You know, you got to have mad patience at times. Sometimes you got to be able to kick the shit off. Sometimes you got to be able to understand they're not in a really good mood. You got to understand what their expectation is from their label, what their A&R is on, you know. what they manager talking about.
That's a creator. That's what I be telling people.
What's up, Ghost?
Miley Cyrus or Britney Spears, do you think they have more pressure on them from a label standpoint than?
Yeah, but I mean, they've been doing this shit so long. Yeah, because I mean, of course, all of us have that pressure on us. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same amount of pressure because ultimately they do this shit because they really, really, really want to win.
And they want to be on top because they rich already.
Yeah,
So they want to be on top.
Yeah, they're taking L's.
It's not.
It's not in the cards, bro.
And I want to say this, that's a creator. I keep telling everybody, people think you just create, you just go write songs. You got to know who you're writing songs for. You got to understand the vibe. You got to be able to do different beats. You got to deal with people's personalities, the direction of their album at the time. If they want to be on the radio, what is on the radio at that time. That's a creator, not just doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah, because I mean, because they didn't have to. They had to show up for their album, but I didn't have to show up for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I was grateful and appreciative, but God led me to be there.
Help you put your project together.
Let me answer this.
Just like I'm gonna need somebody to help me.
That's what I was about to ask.
If you need me to write some shit for you, I got you.
Let's
get it.
Who have you had write for you, or have you ever had someone write for you?
I've never had someone write for me.
Is that an ego thing, Sean?
No. But I've collaborated. Cause collaborating is the same thing. As
same thing.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, because me and Black.
Who's Black?
6 Lack.
Black.
Yeah.
Oh, Black. No, Black.
You said his name.
No, because everybody. No, I thought you said Black.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But that's what they say. But it's spelled.
I know 6 Lack, but I thought you were talking about somebody else. That's why I was just being clear with Black. That's all. I was just being clear.
I was but I was saying me and him did an amazing record that I really love. It's like when you do like collaborations, you know, like shit, me and Gucci Man wrote on Breakup.
Yeah.
Right? Because Gucci did his verse and I went in and asked Gucci for like 16 bars and he gave me 32 bars. So I broke the shit up. That's how happy he was to deliver and I was happy to receive. And you know, it was just that collaborative mentality of like trying to push the shit. Like I would love to do. It's quite a few artists I just still really want to work with. It's like what we're doing. We're seeing the musical morph of like a different sound, but it's still people really love. Like my niche is being able to take what feels new and a touch of nostalgic and combining that and making it feel good to people. That's what I love to do.
What makes Gucci dope, because, and I'm talking about on this side of it, to have put the 16 down on it and to say, yo, you go ahead and you go crazy. I know people in this game, they don't really do shit like that. Is that why people fuck with him so hard? Because people that fuck with Gucci really fuck with him like that.
Nah, I really fuck with him. Like, I mean, if you from Atlanta, you definitely fuck with Gucci just because of his integrity to the streets, number one. But he just hard. Like Gucci just Gucci just authentic. Gucci's like Mariah. Like he's like that.
Like ODB.
ODB. Like he's like
He's the ODB of this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I think.
Really?
We've never looked at it up top. Yeah.
I say because people, I just want to know, because I've never even been around Gucci. I've
We
been
never
around
met him.
everybody.
Like WAP is like a personality, especially back then. It was like, you didn't know what Gucci you was gonna get, so you need to be motherfucking careful.
Like, so what that mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So Gucci was just Gucci. Like he's just authentically Atlanta hip hop, straight the fuck up, like trap for real. So it's just like he's a legend, and so that was a blessing to be able to make a collaboration like that.
He was on fire at that time, like.
Yeah.
Is he on the Atlanta Mount Rushmore then?
Yeah.
Is he originally from Atlanta? I thought he was from outside of Atlanta. No? Am I bugging?
You know what? I probably, I don't know. I thought he was from Atlanta.
Oh, I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
from Gresham. I think he's from Gresham.
He's born in Maryland.
Okay.
All
right then.
Born in Maryland, from the east side. Okay, so I knew I heard something, because people be born different places, but then they grow up a whole nother place.
He's
So
an Atlanta
I thought
dude.
somebody said that he was from outside of
And so he birthed like a lot of those kids, like a lot of the sound of Atlanta. He birthed that. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're saying we don't have, a Young Thug. We don't have a Little Baby without Gucci. All them dudes, we don't have that.
That is true.
Really?
Yeah.
Fact.
Like he's revered in a different level. Like it's
That's
God
why I
tier.
was trying to ask him because he is looked at
It's God.
totally different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He like a god.
Yeah.
For real.
Migos. There's no Migos without Gucci.
Yeah, and he's a great A&R. Like he be signing. A lot of those guys he had signed to him or. I think
he had
if I'm
Thug.
not, I think Thug signed him.
Yeah, he
Thug
sold Thug for $1 million to 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking to sign people?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking to, I'm always looking to sign people. I'm always looking to sign writers, producers. Yeah, it's just like this, I'm gonna be doing this for the last day of my life.
If you had an artist that you really thought was it, who would you sign them to? I know who I would sign them to if I had a singer that was it, who I would trust. No, I'm gonna wait till you. I'm gonna wait. It's your question. I know because you a singer, and I would look for you to bring on singers, melody, blah blah blah. I know who I would put my artist in the hands of, but who would you?
Who would I put my artist in the hands of? Like you mean from like the label, the top executive?
The label, like if you had a label right now, and you
Which door you walking in?
which door you walking in?
I mean, for me, it depends on. It just depends. Like you still got
singer?
some, the style of singer, the type of business that they already got set forth for them.
I think these two niggas that I'm thinking about, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
It do matter though.
Okay, but go ahead.
It do. I mean, you've been in the game. You know it is because like sometimes some chairmen or some executives don't get certain things. You know what I'm saying?
If I got an R&B nigga, I'm signing them either to Mark Pitts or L.A. Reid.
Good choice.
Those are the only two. If I'm putting a bank on somebody making my R&B nigga happen.
Like I think like Barry Hankerson is still in the game. Like
Barry's still in the game.
You know he loves R&B. He's like a true. He's a true.
He's a legend. Barry Hankerson is a legend.
Yeah. So true.
I rock with Jomo. Jomo, I know him for years. We was gonna sign Yummy to them. He was one of the first dudes that was gonna give us money.
I think it's just a matter of like it just depends on who is excited about it. You know, and I'm talking about really excited.
I'm saying if they all excited, that's what I'm saying. You got one.
It still depends because they're very different. Like no, seriously, Mark Pitts is very eclectic.
Yes,
he's an R&B eclectic type of R&B guy though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So is L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid, I know.
Mm-hmm. So is Barry.
I feel like those two fit with your personality. That's what I'm talking about. No. I'm saying if you had an artist and you had a situation, it's a Sean Garrett situation. I got an artist. I feel like in order to make business go down, it also has to be the same type of synergy as it is on the creative end.
Good.
So I feel like they would be patient with you. They will let you do your job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They understand where you're trying to go to. You could build with Mark and you could build with Reid. Yeah. So that's why I said those type of people, not just for the artist, for yourself as well in your situation.
Yeah, that's real. That's important because all of it needs to
have synergy.
Yeah, all of it got to be.
They gonna spend the money.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need to know that if you got something, they gonna back you up with the money.
That's real.
Mark will use his connections.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go to another label and get a rapper from there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he's connected with Jay-Z and Rock Nation, i.e. J. Cole and Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't on the same label, but I'm Mark. I know I'm gonna put the budget behind this. I'm involved with this rapper too. Y'all, we gonna do it. Makes sense. So if you gonna go smart in this day and age, it's hard to break anybody. And I know a couple singers. I probably know one of the two people you talking about that had your record. I know about shit. Mm-hmm. Niggas that had records and didn't cut them. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm not gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I do know shit. But at the same time, in this different day and age, shit is changing. And people just worried about the record and the budget. No, you gotta get with the niggas who understand you as a person
here's the thing.
And have the relationships.
You also need to get with the niggas who know how to do records that's gonna help get your
That's what I was about to ask.
Because that's where people fucking up. Like you can't. Everybody always wants shit to be easy. Everybody want. You think everybody you like. I mean, I could be a little. I'm very thorough. Mm-hmm. So anybody that's thorough, but I'm like, those guys raised me, so what they expect me to be? You know what I'm saying? I'm thorough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that I'm going to take time in my process to make sure that I deliver the record to the person that I'm actually doing this for. Watch
You
this.
become them, in a sense.
Yeah.
In the era of hip hop that we understand it to be from before what it is now, you knew who the songwriters were. You knew who the producers were. They were just as famous as the artists, if not. In today's age, you don't know who's making the beat or who's writing the record. Why is that?
I mean, there are some talented songwriters out here too that I like, but I think the problem is they're not that consistent. Biggest problem, I would say, for you to know anybody's name,
Gotta keep doing it.
you got to be consistent.
Delivering is what you said. You
Gotta
gotta deliver.
And people try to make people that's not them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is Prescott really a Dallas Cowboy, a great quarterback? Is he really? And I like Prescott actually, but I'm just asking the question.
You gotta bring it home, bro, in order to be considered.
Yeah, you gotta
deliver.
You gotta get them things.
You gotta deliver.
Where them rings at is the question.
And at the end of the day, people don't like you to say that, but at the same time, they want you to say
Results.
that. So I don't understand sometimes what people be asking you to do. That's why I don't really like to get on the platform and I like to tell people what I've done only to encourage kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to encourage the next generation of people to say, hey, you know what? You could be that person that people have told you that you couldn't be in front of the camera and you're not a star. You know what I'm saying? But you actually can be a star.
What about the kid that says, where's your record right now with these young niggas?
Yeah, where's the chart top?
I do hits, man. I don't do music for young niggas. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm just asking if they
Niggas Google me, nigga. Shit. You asking the wrong question at the wrong time, nigga. Like,
But
nigga,
those are the niggas.
You tell me how many hits you seen at number one that with somebody that looked like you.
But isn't those the questions that these young kids is asking these
No,
execs,
that's
and these execs
propaganda.
is going
Like,
pattern around
tell
that?
me the niggas that look like them that's sitting at number one on the Hot 100s. That's what I do. You find me up there. I don't talk. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't really be getting into conversations that's not for me.
But
that's not a conversation.
Are you not even bothered with this? And I asked for a reason, bro. Are you not being bothered with this because the talent isn't the same, right?
Yeah.
Then see the money. This is what I'm saying.
I can't criticize our people. I mean, bro. I will never criticize. I'm not gonna criticize this generation. I'm not gonna criticize these creatives because I was a kid before too. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn too. I just got blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got blessed and put in a position that God just did what He did. You know what I'm saying? My first 10 singles were Hot 100 number ones. That's just not normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's an anomaly. That shit ain't normal. So I can't really talk about that as if like that's, why they ain't doing it.
But you was around other dudes before you did the number ones, right? You had Pharrell floating around. You had fucking Rockwilder floating around. You got Timberland floating around. Jonte Austin floating around. You got shit. You got other niggas that are very super duper talented too.
That was going crazy.
And was going crazy, and that's okay. I'm measuring because I'm on the creative side. I'm on the creative side now. But I made my money and everything on the business end. This creative shit is 4 years old, okay? So I know what the talent is and where it's not. And I'm gonna say, this is what I feel. This is why I keep saying money. They had money to invest into y'all to give y'all time. They had money to put you with other people. You don't think so?
They wasn't giving us no money, bro. You know what?
No, I'm talking about giving money. I'm talking about creating the studio, the situation, giving the time.
Let me tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
You know how much my first publishing deal was?
$30,000.
$75,000. And I got half of that up front, and I had the other part of that broken down into monthly installments. And I only had 12 months to be able to deliver my MDRC, or I was gonna go into suspension. Now you tell me these cats ain't getting those deals. They deals is way more lucrative. They don't even have MDRC commitments in these publishing deals.
They don't have that no more?
No. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do it like that. A lot of them don't have those commitments. So it was way more difficult for us. And you didn't have the internet or social media and you can go and see and all that. Man, you had to deliver, bro. You had to absolutely be a 100% killer. So when some young nigga says anything to me about why I ain't, nigga, just check the records, bro. I rocked your high school, your junior
born 'cause
high.
of me,
No,
nigga.
that's what I'm about to say. They're alive because of your record.
Come on, bro. And I'm talking about the top kids that you listen to and you admire right now. I did their biggest songs. So what are we talking about? I did your girl want to go to the biggest concert, R&B concert. Guess who got the biggest song at that concert? Guess who had the biggest song at the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about? Did you ain't see me on the Super Bowl, Big Dog? I would say that.
That's a fact.
Just joking.
You got to.
Just if I'm joking. Just if I'm
You ain't joking.
I mean, for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
If
but
he
it's a
said
fact,
that to me,
John.
if he said that to me, I would say it to him.
When that shit hit the
And
Super
shout out to Usher.
Yeah.
Killed the motherfucking Super Bowl.
When that shit hit the Super Bowl, did that make your money go up streaming wise, publishing wise?
Yeah.
But you saw it directly, so do you got
You
pub
see
deals
it. You
still?
see it. Yeah, you see it in different ways. You know, commercials. You did every time they use a song. That's just the way it works. So there's something to be said for legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy is legacy,
It matters.
right? The whole point of this is to get to a point where you become a legend. The whole purpose of this. So why?
Fact.
So when we don't train the kids to understand that don't disrespect what came before you, respect what came before you, and hope that you get
Add
there.
on to it.
And hope that you get there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put in some work or try to come talk to me in a way of like, hey, can you help me understand what I'm missing?
Pain and knowledge.
Yeah, you know, that's what I did. That's what Mark Pitts taught me. That's what L.A. Reid taught me. That's what Jimmy Iovine taught me. That's what Barry Hankerson teaches me. You know, I still have conversations with him, and he's like, I still have humbling ass conversations with him. You know what I'm saying? Look, young blood, you know, da 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 da. And you know what? And I have to respect it because it's coming from somebody that came before me, who did it bigger than life before me. You know what I'm saying?
Who gets you excited to create as from an artistic standpoint? You being the creative, because you got the song Baddies out right now.
Yeah.
Do you look at other people like, yo, I'm excited? Because we
Yeah.
go through waves with this. There's times I watch certain interviews, I'm like, yo, let's get to the
I
scoreboard.
mean, I'm gonna give you a good example. Like, Jacquees just dropped a bomb ass EP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real. Like, my little brother just really dropped a dope ass. I don't know if y'all heard it yet,
I
but
have not heard it.
you know, people are so quick to Rod Wave. I love him.
He's doing his thing, Rod Wave.
I love Brent Fayez. I love Brent Fayez.
Fire.
Yeah. What's up, Sean?
There's still room
For what?
for all of us.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I purposely got a different style than other people, and I enjoy, I enjoy the fight, bro. I enjoy the you got to go earn this shit, right? So, sometimes people, I think sometimes I'm not eloquent enough to talk like Pharrell, because Pharrell been in, I think we forget, he been in the game like 12 years before I even got in the game. I didn't learn the game like them. My first song went crazy. So them
He grinded for mad long.
yeah, and he knew way more than me because he had time to develop.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily
Got
get a
you.
time to develop.
You just went
in
straight to the
game.
NBA.
Got you.
Just went straight to the league. You know what I'm saying? So forgive me for what I don't know.
Nigga nicknamed LeBron.
And then, I had blessings like getting named by, the guy, you know what I'm saying? Or like working with the queen, or like, breaking even like Chris. Like, Chris is a living legend. Like, he is one of the greatest entertainers we have ever seen. Like, artistically, he's just absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all really should check out that performance with Chris and Sierra. on that BET. It was unbelievable. And I forgot how crazy it was till I seen it yesterday. So, I mean, I pay homage to all of the young artists, producers, songwriters. I want to encourage them to be relentless. You're going to be told no a lot of times.
Yeah.
But as you say, and as y'all say, you definitely got to learn the game. Because if you want to be able to monetize the game, monetization is definitely important.
Just to take care of yourself. I just get tired of seeing the creators always never having the money, always looking crazy. And you wrote the song, you wrote the melody, you wrote the words, you did all of this stuff, and you didn't learn your business enough to hook up with the producer and say, give me a half a point. Give me a point, bro. Bust me down. You getting 60,000. Yo, give me 10,000, bro. Where's my manager? Like, this is business. You're getting the money back. If they give you the 10,000, they're gonna recoup it from your pot anyway. It ain't like you gotta get it. You can get the letter of fucking direction, get your 10 grand, get your half a point or whatever, and you on your own recoup status. They gotta know that.
I mean, the issue is we're gonna need somebody to come and make the business look sexy. See, Sean Garrett made songwriting look sexy.
Yeah.
When you see him in the video with Nicki Minaj and then the pink Lambo, oh, I don't even have to be the artist. I can write this shit and I'm that dude.
Yeah.
My face
That's
card is up
sexy, yeah.
and I'm making
I'm a
all the
celebrity.
money.
Yeah.
So the closest we had was Dame Dash. But then
Puffy made Puffy
Puffy
you
too.
can't say it no more. Puffy
But they
made the
stifled
business
it.
sexy.
Yeah, see?
I'm saying.
You had to sign an NDA, Sean?
Did I have to sign? You know what, man? I love all those guys because they were very
Instrumental.
they were very helpful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I did Loving You No More for Puff.
Puffy was helping.
I just never really participated in it. I just never liked the party though. You know what I'm saying? So I never really
I'm
got
telling you, yo, listen, I'd have been to many of Puffy parties. I'm gonna say it on camera. I ain't never seen the NDA. I don't even know what these people talking about. All this stuff to me is propaganda, cap. Everybody wants to believe it. The Puffy thing is so scary to me because all these people were sweating his nutsack, okay? All of these people were sweating his nutsack off. Now, it's all of this other stuff, and I'm like, an NDA at a party? What are you talking about? Y'all been there? Do you know how hard it is to even get invited to this fucking party?
Sure.
These are not NDA niggas. Everybody in there don't want nobody to know what the hell they doing, what's happening. Everybody's private, they all rich niggas. Who's signing the NDA? Y'all niggas. The propaganda cap on the internet is just too much for me because nobody's ever been there. And then when they ask me, oh yeah, you know I've been to Mad Puffy shit. Yeah, you ever signed an NDA? No, he even asked me. I almost got offended. Yo, he asked me this shit today. I said, what, nigga? That's propaganda cap. I ain't never seen if you're 140 pounds, you can't get in.
Oh, you didn't hear about that, Sean?
What are you talking
They put out
about?
the news that they said they would have a scale, and any girl over
Sean.
140 pounds wouldn't get into
Sean,
the party.
so now they weighing bitches. Sean, now they weighing bitches coming in the party. They got a big ass scale to weigh bitches. And y'all believe this stupid shit. This is crazy. When the fuck you went to a party and there was a scale that, oh, you 141? You gotta go, bitch. Like niggas don't like thick girls. This is so crazy, yo. Like, what are y'all talking
Like when the
about?
Drake say, I like my girls BBWs.
Every girl in Atlanta is over 140, and I know some of them was at Puffy parties. Stop it.
Game over.
No.
Stop.
So, Sean, what was a business lesson that opened your eye to where you like, whoa, hold up? Because you've had massive success. What is something you like, whoa, and it changed your thoughts?
Just, you know what? Just trying to just trying to manage your relationships as best as you can.
Personal or business?
Business.
It's
Yeah,
easy
you know
to
what I'm
lose
saying?
those, man.
Well, yeah, because it's just managing them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't have to lose them, but sometimes, I feel
That's
like
the businessman.
yeah,
You calling niggas to just say what up, what's going on, what you working on.
or you doing some business with them.
Showing up.
Yeah, putting money in their pocket.
You can create business.
Yeah.
Yo, I got something for you so we can create
Yeah.
a give and take situation.
Yeah.
That's managing. Yo, I got a nigga, yo, you want that money? Yo, I'm gonna send that shit to Hyne. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, call my man gonna look you out, and you keep that, bro.
I think that's something that's when I was younger, I realized that that's something I learned. That was a good learn.
That's
to
a money
help-
commandment.
To help, you know.
Yeah, man.
Manage your financial relationship.
I like that. Go through the process of creating baddies. Like, is it what's going on in the climate of dating, previous experience, seeing other artists?
Well, I mean, you know, like I have a whole concept for my album. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
yeah,
explore it.
and so, Baddies is the first. It's basically, you know, it's the first layer of like, I feel like I make bad choices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I'm making the right.
This is
the
all
right
for it's a black man album.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
definitely.
So what are some bad choices you're
bad
making,
choices
Sean?
too.
Well, we all do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because of social media, you're starting to believe some of the things you're seeing, no matter if you want to believe it or not. You know, it's just psych. You know what? I should say it like this: you might make a choice, and then social media has a tendency of trying to convince you that your choice was
It's
right.
wrong. Oh, right or wrong. Okay.
This was right or
Okay.
wrong. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
right or wrong. Okay,
and
my
so
bad.
it just gets so tricky because the relationships that we're having today, now we're having this clash of love. Now women are talking about other women, now women are giving other women advice on whether they are doing what's right and wrong. Now men are giving each other advice on what we shouldn't deal with anymore. It's almost like we're just having this.
Think tank, but no love.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where are the parents? Because all of these people
Work,
talking.
nigga.
I talked to my father. All right. I didn't have all these niggas that we talk about. Niggas like, yo, you know when you talk to niggas on the block. I ain't talk to niggas on the block. I had a father. I talked to my dad. My dad was the nigga who I looked to. So all these people saying that they looking for all these other, it's mind-boggling to me, Sean. I'm being honest, because I'm like, why are you looking for Sean Garrett to give you relationship advice? You don't need me for relationship advice. I appreciate you listening, but you should have a mother or a father to talk to about relationship, and learn from their good experiences and their bad.
But honestly, if we having over 50% divorces and majority of people been through 4 or 5 relationships.
People ain't listening to them.
Yeah.
You know
Whose
what I'm
advice
saying?
are you
If
gonna
you're-
go?
if
It
you're-
ain't too many successful relationships.
It's crazy. That's a good point you made because I'm in the same boat
Yeah.
as you. But I totally agree too.
That's why you think differently.
Yeah, you had your father.
That's why you stand on business. And that's why niggas
That's
got
why
problems
you're
with me.
poised.
That's why niggas got problems with me too, because I be like, yo, like, once you deal with a powerful father and you make it out, and you know my father is 82 now, and he's still a problem, nigga. Right? So imagine when he was 40 and 35. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's a problem.
Yeah.
At this age, he's a problem, nigga. Real talk.
Right.
So when you survive that, I had my mother and my father there, so you gotta navigate against the tag team. Okay, you the enforcer, I'm popping shit. Sean can't do nothing with us. Once you deal with that, when you come out to the rest of the world, it's like, yo, bro, I stand on business. I get taught to stand on business. This is what's in my house. So you're not gonna understand me, you know why? I don't know nobody in my hood. No, I correct that. I know very few people that grew up in Southside Jamaica, Queens, and Rochdale Village when I was growing up there that have both of their parents, nigga. I can name them on one hand, and all of those motherfuckers was all different. Got jobs, they chilling, they not with the riffraff, they might have touched the street a little bit, but like, yo, that shit ain't for me, because my whole family gonna turn their back. It's a different life when you got your parents in the house, bro.
That's real shit, and it really helps. You know, for those of this generation that's having kids, you know, being a real parent, that shit pays off because ultimately that becomes your responsibility, whether you accept it or not, whether you're taking care of your kids or not. It's still gonna be your blood. That's your bloodline. That's your legacy. You know, and I just try to stand on standards as much as I possibly can. You know, I ain't perfect, but
Why you got the problem? Cube had the same problem. When Ice Cube went in there, want to know about the contracts. You know what? And Cube was the only one of them two niggas that had their mother and father actively in their life. And when you just got that type of thing, it's certain things that your father gonna be like, you ain't gotta do that, Sean. You ain't gotta let him jerk you, bro. I got your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? It make you look like you not gonna jerk me and I'm gonna get what I'm deserved. I'm big on that. Yo, you gonna pay me, just pay me what I deserve, bro.
I don't want no more, none less.
You make bad choices. Like, I think as men, we all do. Ain't no manual to this. Think about it now. The new way to talk to a girl is on the DMs. asking a girl for a phone number, you look like a serial killer.
Right.
But that only took
She
what?
got to give you the number on the DM.
And even then, now Sean,
Because you get a phone number,
now.
because Sean, because if you give him your phone number, she can Google you and get all your information.
There you go.
No, you can't get my number.
Shit is set up to the point where it's just too complicated at this point. It's just like you can't even talk about love no more, think about love, or think about none of that shit, because you're really just trying to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you're getting set the fuck up. You don't know what you're dealing with.
That's the number one thing.
Sean, you talking?
That stays safe is wicked.
You talking?
You spitting,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
What's the name of this album? What's the name of this album?
I can't announce the album yet.
Oh,
but
this nigga too secretive. Cut the camera off. That nigga won't tell us who he works with.
I'm gonna get the first drop. I swear to God.
You ain't gonna
but
give
only
us
because I got it coming. I got this thing that I'm doing. Yeah.
Tell a nigga that title on the album.
He signed contracts.
So we gotta go viral. You
Nah,
bugging.
nigga, we gotta go viral. But the
I
first
tell you what,
thing-
you gotta give him the
first
title of the album.
The first single's called Baddie for a reason, and the shit ain't just called Baddie. Like, I know it sounds like a club record, but it's really because I fall.
I thought you was fucking with us. I thought you was fucking with us, Sean.
Hold on, you fall for what?
Yo.
You say you fall for what?
I'm just fucking with you guys.
I fall for like.
What lies do you fall for?
It ain't even the lies. I don't care about a person lying. Let me tell you why.
All right.
Because if a person's lying, I know they lying, and that's it.
That's the end of that.
You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got to go back and forth with the person lying.
I'm petty, so it's different.
I have a problem with somebody their heart not being right. You know what I'm saying?
How do you identify that?
You could just watch them move. You know what I'm saying?
Some people good at pretending.
That's a fact, and that's
It
where
just takes you longer.
Yeah, you takes
longer. You right.
When you find that shit out,
too.
that's when I'm mad about.
You be pissed, nigga. You didn't spend the money.
Nah.
You didn't gave her the time. You didn't told her shit you wasn't supposed to tell her.
It's a whole other personality you
That
dealing
come
with.
out of nowhere.
When you realize it, and then you just be like, nah, I'm good.
Fuck that, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you do what you think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like,
She turned different.
oh,
You
she
be like
turned
that.
into the straight demon.
Yo, you like that's
You
who
know
you was the whole time, B.
It's not.
Damn,
it ain't-
What it sounds like is you've given your heart, and then the ROI was like, whatever, nigga.
It's pros and cons with becoming famous and popular and having money. It's pros and
And
cons.
he did it young.
Yo, but I'm just
That's
saying,
another
but
thing. You
regardless,
gotta add that in.
It's pros and cons. People think you got more money than what you got now. People coming at
Access.
me. You just never understand. People find out me and my wife is fucking separated. The chicks is coming out the woodwork. My line for the chicks is like, yo, you too young for me, for real. I'm not even playing. It's not even a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, he laughing. They mad.
I told him,
I'm saying 27, 31, they still mad. But I'm like, yo, for real, I'm not even done with this chapter of my life, and I don't want no kids. I'm not getting married again. I'm not even divorced yet. So you're too young for me. Like, stay over there, boo-boo.
What you about to say, Sean?
Nah, this shit is just a maze, man. It's a maze of, so my album, man, is just, it's peaks and valleys to it. Baddie is just like, I'm gonna need to talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay tuned for the video, man. The shit gonna be really dope.
Therapy?
I'm need something. I need, you know what I mean? I need some mental, because it just gets to a point where you fighting a demon, bro. You're not even fighting that person no more. You're fighting the influence of something else in that person's mind that was already confused and fucked up before you even met him.
Bro.
You're fighting the phone.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that right now, bro.
Fighting some whole other shit.
I'm dealing with that right now.
But here's the thing. He and I, we used to have arguments. And I'd be like, you do know a lot of dudes are going through this.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, you around some clown motherfuckers. I said, yes, sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This guy has written over 20 songs for Beyonce, and he's having problems. That is not supposed to happen. What planet? This nigga has real jewelry. That is not supposed to happen. He can sit there and pay a bitch's student loans. That is not supposed to happen.
But that's part of the problem too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause
what
the
he
more-
said earlier.
'cause the
You
more-
right.
The more you got to give, the more they want. You know what I'm saying? And the more they want,
You better off being a bum.
No, you're not.
I think
No,
so.
you're not. Never better off being a bum.
Sean, what you
Never,
think?
never that. nigga.
Sean,
Give me
real
all
quick.
the give me all the baddie problems before I'm a bum, nigga.
nah, never that.
Never that. Never that.
How does your album end? Is it a marriage song?
Yeah, it's really
Again,
nah, it's not a marriage song. It definitely it doesn't
That's-
end. It doesn't end in marriage.
So it ends in divorce?
Cause this ain't even.
telling.
This is just going through me recognizing what my choices has been. This is a
Self-reflection.
Yeah, self-reflection,
Got you.
self-awareness, so I can get better myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually the problem.
Damn, he had too many hoes. The hoes.
Problem
He had too
is
many-
What made hold
problem-
on. What made you hold on? What made you the problem?
My problem is I'm making the choice, right? So I have to take the responsibility of realizing that it's my
He's
choice.
fucked too many hoes.
Nah. Now I'm really the type of guy that just likes. to
You be chilling.
Yeah, I really just like one girlfriend. I like.
Okay, so you fucked too many one girlfriends.
Nah, it's just when you're in a relationship, you start to realize that you're trying to give as much as you can give, but you can only give so much when a person does not. When a person has these wants,
ROI.
when they have these wants, but they don't understand how to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a person wants these accolades.
They gotta give
No.
you what,
I
They gotta
got-
give you what you
No.
want to. And
Listen
they
to the
have a-
lingo. Get me a hit record. You're dicking me down. Get me a hit record. BagFuel. I
Yo,
call them.
like, subscribe, super
You did it
thanks.
for Beyonce.
Go-
Do it for me.
Go to bagfuel.com.
Scott's a pimp.
DM me for the consultations. I consult on every area of entertainment. Ghost and Hynaken consulting everywhere with the podcasting and the YouTubing. DM us.
Woo.
Get yourself on track. Go cop my cookbook at bagfuel.com. Support a real one. You heard
You
me?
heard me.
Know what I'm saying? We got Sean Garrett. He's
Yeah,
out.
man.
Support this man.
Check out
Tell them
that
how they
new
can
record,
find
man.
you.
That new record, Baddie, man, is out right now, man. Go to YouTube, go to Spotify, Apple. You know, the new album is
Tidal.
on the way, man. Sean Garrett featuring Jacquees Baddie. New album is on the way.
Press play.
I appreciate y'all. I love
No,
y'all, man,
likewise,
for
bro.
everything,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you as well, man.
Yo,
My brother.
Respect, man.
Respect, brother. Respect.
and we out of here, B.
Yes, sir.